The exact same meal, eaten in a different order, can cause a dramatically different blood sugar spike, and almost nobody eats in the order that actually helps them. When you eat refined carbohydrates alone, like white bread or white rice, on an empty stomach, they break down into glucose fast, and that glucose floods into your bloodstream almost immediately. Your pancreas has to release a sharp burst of insulin just to keep up, and what goes up quickly often comes down quickly too, which is part of why you can feel a crash an hour later. But researchers have found that changing the order you eat that same meal can blunt that spike significantly. Eating fiber-rich vegetables first, then protein and fat, and eating the carbohydrates last, has been shown in multiple studies to reduce the post-meal glucose spike substantially, sometimes by close to half. Guess roughly how much lower the blood sugar spike was in some of these studies when carbs were eaten last instead of first. Drop your guess in the comments. Most people underestimate it. Some studies found spikes reduced by around 40%, just from changing the order of the exact same food. Here's why. Fiber from vegetables forms a kind of gel in your stomach that slows how fast everything moves into your small intestine. Protein and fat further slow gastric emptying. So by the time the carbohydrates arrive, glucose is released more gradually instead of all at once, giving your insulin response time to keep pace instead of scrambling to catch up. This matters for more than just diabetics. Frequent sharp glucose spikes, even in people without diabetes, have been associated with increased hunger later, more fat storage signaling, and long-term strain on insulin-producing cells. To be clear, this isn't about avoiding carbs. It's about the order you eat them in, a genuinely simple, free change most people have never even heard of. So next time you sit down to eat, are you going to try vegetables and protein first? Let me know in the comments if you actually try it this week. If this changed how you'll approach your next meal, make sure you're subscribed, because next time, I'm breaking down another simple habit doing more than you ever realized.